this thing I understood late, like about the personality development. So I also downloaded like Buddy Talk. Earlier, that app was known as Buddy Talk, and
Good question. For myself also, like, in my 10th class, like, okay, I was the school topper with the very less marks because everyone assumed that the exam was very tough and it was very hard to get that marks.
mm,
So whatever the marks I had, around 70%, if that 70%, I was the topper of my schools around more than 10 villages. Okay.
okay,
And when my brother passed out, he broken my record, and he 70 around 85%. Okay, in 2021, he got in the 10th board, and the reason was, okay, he did the tuition and also everyone will say, yeah, he was studying in there. But apart from that, through online, I was guiding, I was telling that this question is important. Even I have guessed it, and there was, I think, 60-70% of math question was, full conflicting
okay,
and that. So like the experience, all this is all about the experience, because professor will teach you with the, your previous experience, like they have more than 20 years, whatever. But right
and
now,
it
what is going on, they don't taught with the new technology.
correct, 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 and yeah.
So yeah, this was the thing. Okay, so like after getting a job, okay, what was the problem like you faced, like you should, like, yeah, as any fresher should be aware of that, like which you have already faced it, any problem,
Okay,
because
okay, okay,
obviously
okay.
after getting a job there will be a biggest problem,
Hmm. So first thing was I was good enough in a public skill.
okay.
So first thing was to be means if I have to suggest to fresher like in which area you have to focus on. So first thing is personality development, and the second thing is explore yourself. Like
Okay,
yeah,
personality
till
development,
12th.
explore yourself.
I mean till 12th you are on focus. You focuses on only study and tuition class and all that. So after that 12th you should explore like your interest. Means many students don't know that what is their interest. They forcefully comes in that field, or yeah, you genuinely wanted that. So yeah, explore yourself.
Actually,
Focus on personal development.
actually what I'm saying, like, I don't think so this is the problem of the student. This is the actually problem of our environment, the education system, because they not let us to, work on our interest. They always force and, just throw us to, one kinds of the, they have made it the education system, the syllabus pattern and whatever, just throw it, we have to just study it. We don't have another, they don't let us to, go into other field. So I think that is the problem of our education system. This should be, there kinds of the category, like, yeah, which interest you like skill based, study, not
Correct,
the
correct.
theory
And
based.
your platform, and you are giving a wonderful platform to everyone. And if any student or if anyone can join, so they will definitely learn through your platform.
I'm not a teacher, bro.
I
But
know,
yeah,
but
I'm trying.
this is also the increasing, like through this your podcast, I am also enhancing my skills, soft skills.
Okay. Yeah, as the things come in the soft skills. So how how much soft skill matter than the technical skills?
It matters a lot. Like if you are good in technical skill, so you will only your technical skill will only show in your through grades and only that. But when it comes to uh, present any idea or any public skills, like if you have to give any presentation in your office, how will you do? Your mark sheet will not come and tell that yeah, this is my CGPA and yeah, deal okay, deal crack. So you have to be present, like, so yeah, it matters a lot.
Yeah, communication, the presentation of your ideas should be great in front of others. Correct.
Power of expression, power
Got
of
it, man.
expression.
Got it. Okay, so as you're talking about personality development and this all the things, so like, have you from where you got, as you said, like public speaking? So how you got this skills? How did you improve?
While talking to you, I am also answering.
No, 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 no. You said you were good at public speaking in your college itself. Okay.
No, no, no. But I means this thing I understood late, like about the personality development. So I also downloaded like Buddy Talk. Earlier, that app was known as Buddy Talk, and so actually one thing was there, like English is English speaking skills was very bad. I was very bad in English speaking skill, and it was a very big for me, like very big. It was like a mountain for me. And means some somehow I it's on my conscious mind that I'll never understand. I mean, I'll never learn English to be very fluent. I'll not be very fluent, and due to this factor, I was not able to express myself whether in English or whether as Hindi, because in that time my point of view was like speaking skill is equivalent to English speaking skill, but English is just a language. You can present yourself in Hindi also. So when I got that thought and when I work on that, so after that I'll realize that yeah, I can speak in English.
Okay, so yeah, so when you realized and how you started English.
So earlier I was very afraid to speak English in also with the college friend. Uh, means I got nervous even if my best friend was talking in English, so I got very nervous. But through the online talking app, online communicating app, I increased my English speaking skills.
Sure. Okay, so like just meeting with the people and talking to the different people, it boosts your confidence.
Yes, correct.
So how was your English like before speaking? Like you were good at the writing, reading, and listening.
Yeah, writing in terms of yeah, okay, okay, and right now I'm also okay, okay. But yeah, I got bit nervous, like oh my god, he's speaking in English. I was like that. So oh my god factor was there. But yeah, later, yeah, it is just a language.
Okay, okay. So, okay, one interesting question. Like, as you said, like public speaking. Okay, no problem in a Hindi or English. Okay. So, when the first time you have interacted yourself with the audience, like your classmate, and interacted in the sense like some kinds of session, like there are some of the people you are coming on the stage and speaking. Like, how was your first experience?
So first experience it was in my college in 2017. So yeah, it was I was introduced myself in front of every class,
First class, I
and
think.
I got yeah, correct, and in 2016, and at that point, yeah, introduction was good, everything was good, but whenever I wanted to pronounce the word she, so in place of she, I used he because of nervous. So ma'am pointed out me that yeah, you are every time you wanted to speak she, but in terms of that, I tell he. But in 2018 or 19, I have to give the one presentation related to Curiosity rover, Mars rover, and in that group we were five of us, and everyone was going and just giving the presentation. And after a certain slide, last point was last man was me, who should come and present the remaining slide. And when I went and I presented in bilingual, means Hindi and English both. and it was very good, and everyone was like, yeah, अब जान आ गई इसमें like that.
Yeah, so that was the kinds of another, feeling like you get it. Like recently in my C coding training, what happened? Like sir was telling to us like give the feedback. He was forcing everyone, but like no one was coming forward, and then he decided to choosing randomly. Okay, like I will choose randomly, and you have to come and speak. And he's chosen two girls, one boys, and I was wishing that sir will choose me, because what happened before the like when he got disappointed and he decided to choose randomly. Before that, he given this speech, and his speech was about to suppose you are not able to communicate here, how will you communicate in your job and all. You have to speak in front of so many colleagues and so many persons. You have to present your ideas, presentation, and so many things. And like, he was blackmailing us with a very good way. And then I got self-respect. I said, earlier, I used to make a video. When he get to know that, definitely it's going to ruin my all the, like how to say that. Then I wish that like, yeah, sir will choose me. And if he was not going to choose me, I decided that after at the finishing all the things, I will give the feedback. And I have thought some of the things in my mind, like how to start and all. So like I saw everyone is going asking to sir what to speak, asking to sir what to speak. The sir is saying, yeah, name, your college name, your branch, and how was the session. So everyone coming with this all the lines and say, yeah, session was good and something like that. And he was forcing. Actually, I didn't feel good because he has given the, how can I say, very fabulous training seriously for the 10 days. So when my turn came, I started first. I take the breath as I said in the initial day. Sir said, "Good, good," and then I started like, "Congratulations, guys, for completing the recording program successfully." And then I started like what I thought before and what I learned after like around 2 3 minutes of speech, and how I got so much appreciation from him here, seriously, and personal connect. And so yeah, obviously when will you communicate and shows your, then people will get to know that what you have. If you really have, definitely they will appreciate you and they will follow you. And this was
Correct.
my experience like recently.
Very good skills. You have a very good skill in terms of that.
So like yeah, that was the things. Okay, so let me talk about another thing is that like uh, do you like to read books?
Uh, I wanted to, but yeah, I'm trying, and yeah, means I have till now I have read two books, and my third book is in the running, not completed
What
yet.
was the first book? What was the first book?
The Alchemist.
I think we have talked on that, right? In the initial of the
Uh,
conversation, as far I have remembered, like I think
I think so.
this.
Yeah.
I got it. Like we had connected same vibe because of the startups ideas. You have given me so
Hmm.
many advice on that, like being in a college, you should start something like
Yes,
that. And yeah, also the book connectivity was there, correct, na? On the first
correct,
conversation.
correct.
Okay, so the Alchemist second was that
12th fail. The 12th fail. The 12th fail.
12th fail.
Yes.
I have a study in a Hindi language, 12th fail. Okay,
अच्छा
and
12वीं.
it is the story of IPS officer. So yeah, I know the story and
Yes.
all. Okay, tell me, like you have read it in English, right? So
Yes.
like there was a some of the flavor of the Bihar, Bihari language flavor in the Hindi. Is it same in the English also, or they have changed?
No, Bihari language is not obvious in it is in English, and
Obviously, yeah, not. I'm talking about the flavors, like some of the words, some of the something like that.
mm,
Anything you got?
like it is like I was in Gwalior in my college time. My college was in Gwalior, so yeah, the story is around the Gwalior, Almora, and all that.
like even I haven't completed the book, but in a initial I have read it like the person, I think Manoj, what was the name? Manoj.
Yes. Manoj is the main character.
So Manoj shared like he from the village and how the auto wala and the minister and